What we're doing here is we're starting to produce younger speakers of the language, and even some students who could be considered first language speakers of Ojibwe, even though they primarily use English as their primary language. Our first language speakers are really dwindling in numbers, and it's been a long time since children have used Ojibwe as their first language before English as their primary language. By the time I got my students, they had a very, very high proficiency with the Ojibwe language, both producing the language and understanding it. Without an effort to produce first language speakers, our language will fade out, stop growing, and eventually cease to exist, aside from in writing. Some students are lucky enough to have family members speaking at home or working on the language at home, which really helps their production here in the classroom. It's nice to have widespread support in LCO for the language and for these students' growth and education. This effort and other efforts to preserve the language are vital to the preservation of our entire culture and our people, not just for the language.